Welcome to this course Basic Manufacturing Process Unit 2 and Lecture 33 Metal Farming. In this course in this platform in all the engineering subject in read for the all detail in this every topic covered in this platform in this education platform. Agenda for today in this video: draw forging, press forging, press forging, machine forging, and close die forging. Draw forging. It get to the name of the fact that the upper half upper half of the die is the drop onto the lower half lower half lower half. Draw forging are made by the squeezing of the metal for forging in heat into shape impression cut in the heavy sheet block called the die. The job is equally divided equally upper and lower block. When the upper die block fall on the lower die block metal and squeezes in the die cavity due to impact forces. Get the drop forging. Suppose that drop forging is the one half upper half of the die and second top half of the die. Okay, then you see that the such upper half is the one is metal fill in the metal, and then upper half is the press of the force is the bottom half of the die. एग्जाम्पल जैसे एग्जाम्पल मैं आपको दे रहा हूँ, जैसे नहीं अ, होली में गुजिया बनाई जाती है, उसका साचा आपने देखा गुजिया बनाने का, जस्ट वही. ओके, process for involve the several steps. In the first two steps are called the furring and the eading. Hence the cross section. Here the cross sectional area of the metal is reduced in the some area and glide on the area. The third step is referred to as the block. The shape of the part is not pronounced, hence it may take several drop into the black activity of the die. Drop forging is continue. The fourth step in called the finishing. The final shape of the part is completed. The last step is called the last stage, the trimming. Holes are the and the flesh is removed from the forging. Drop forging requiring the machining to the bottom machine to obtain the dimensional tolerance and good surface finishing is required. Press forging. What is the press forging? Press forging is the process similar to the kneading kneading where the slow continuous pressure is applied to the area to the forge. A cold press forging is used and the thin inlaid the metal, and the hot press forging done by large work such as the armors plating the locomotive heavy machinery and equipment. Press forging are generalized more accuracy dimensionally than the draw forging. The cost of the process is 3 to 4 times than the draw forging, but with the press forging. Machining forging. What is the machine? The forging operation is with the help of machine is the machining forging. The chief difference between hand forging and machine forging is the latter techniques. Various types of machine used in the forging operation. Machine powered hammer press and used for instead of the hand slided. The power hammer can be mechanical and pneumatic types. The stroke of the hammer varies from 350 mm to 1000 mm. The corresponding speeds range of the 200 to 800 blow of the per meter. Machine forging high quality and sweetly for the required for modern production line methods. Fine grain, and the fine grain is the forging. This which is the particularly desirable for the maximum impact resistance obtained by working in entire pieces. The large hand forging metal only for the surface is deformed. Closed die forging. In the metal is the enclosed of the two die between two dies. Closed die forging, no flash is formed, that the workpiece is completely surrounded by the dies. The therefore the proper control volume of the material essential obtained forging is desired dimensions is required for the dimensions. Closed die forging is the two types of the hydraulic closed die forging and the mechanically closed die forging. Hydraulic press for the use for the hammer powered hammer in a machine by by application of force with the help of machines die. Closed die machine die principally that press for the smoothing die and for the construction of the die. The mechanical forging press of the crank types heavy found wide application of forging practices. The operative unit of the press by powered from the motor mounted on the press farm. Closed die forging operation continue. They are used for the production of rivet, screw, nut, where the high operation speed is desired. They are used for the production of rivet, screw, nut, where the high operation speed is desired. The capacity they range of the 15th 50,000 to 18 lakh kilo kg of speed for the 25 20 35 to 90 stroke per minute. Most engineering metals and alloy can be formed with closed die forging process, among them the carbon and alloy steel, aluminum alloy, and copper alloy. Application of closed die forging, pres- precision forging, the precision forging, holes forging, and fitting in low tees, forging defect and remedies. The common forging defects are diet, slag, blowholes. These are defects resulting from of the melting practices. The same simpling is cracks, scales, and bed surface at the suggestions. These are include the defect decarburization, decarburization, carburization. These defects result from improper heating of the forging flax. Application of flax. These defects result from the improper cooling of the forging. The fins and range. These are small projection of closed metal driving driven into the forging surface. Mismatch. This occurs due to improper alignment between the top and bottom forging dies. And parting. What is the parting? These are slow fast surface depression caused by the scale which is not removed from the die. Cold sun and lab. These are short and cracks which usually occur corners and right angle of the surface. These are caused when the metal surface folds against itself during the forging. Dents. These rise to the clears work. Thank you so much. In this video, I present the forging operation and different types of die operation and the machine and power hammers forging.